Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? It's theRealKaaayle back with some MK11 content. And the Kombat cast just finished for Rain, and I was definitely impressed. I was impressed. I liked it. I liked it a lot. You know, you gotta always kind of temper, you know, when you do see these characters on the cast, you know, you kind of gotta like, you know, chill out a little bit, but, you know, I couldn't help but get pretty excited. The character looks great. Intros, outros, all that stuff looks great. I wish they kind of did like a match with him, you know, against each other, but you know, they can't do that because, you know, global bastard, the global pandemic is. I got everything messed up, so the cast was from everybody remotely from home and everything, so all the footage was pre-recorded, so they don't have a build of the game where they could play each other, but. Nonetheless, they showed off 3 Rain variations. You know, first of all, the skins that they showed look pretty damn good. One of them, he literally looks like Poseidon. It looks really, really good. I'm also going to be playing that purple Rain, you know, but it looks great. We didn't see any of the classic skins. I'm pretty sure they're going to save that for, you know, when we get our hands on Kombat Pack 2. Let's talk about that first variation, though. First variation, can't really put it into a description. But it has like a lot of the lightning attacks, the water realm attacks. So he has like the dash attack that we saw in the trailer where he dive kicks people with the, you know, the water lightning. Then he has like the air lightning ability. Then he has like the air dash sort of thing. It looks like a straight like air attack, so he can air to air people. So seems like he has a lot of air control in this variation. But I didn't really catch how the crushing blow worked for that air projectile, the air lightning projectile. It sort of just looked like if the opponent was in the air and he amplifies it, he gets the hit. But I think it works a bit differently. I actually need to watch it again to figure out how it exactly works. But yeah, it seems like an okay variation. But the one that got me really excited was the second one. The second one is exactly what I wanted. So base kit. This is in all 3 variations. He has the roundhouse kick, which was a brilliant idea. I'm glad that they made that variation staple. That's his base kit. You always have that move, whatever one you pick, and it does cost a bar a meter. I point that out in my video. I corrected myself. It does cost a bar a meter. You can't really see the spark because the water effects mask it, but yes, he kicks them around the world, comes back, could get a combo. It's in all variations, but the second variation, he has that upwards like water spout ability, which kind of works like the roundhouse kick. So he pretty much could combo both of them at the same time. He can do the air upwards spout and then the roundhouse kick. So you're pretty much, if you do it twice, you'll pretty much send the opponent back to where they started. So could be good to get that extra damage, and you know, you keep them right in front of you with that same orientation. And then you have the ender with like, you know, the bubble dash. That's like a base move too, that I could already, just watching it, I could already be like, okay, string into this, string into that, end it with the bubble. I'm like, alright, I can already see the combos. The combos are writing itself with this character, as it should. He also has the restand in that ability, in that variation. Y'all know I love my restands. As a Johnny player, as a Cassie player, and a Spawn player, I love my restands. So sacrificing a bit of that damage to get that restand, take away the wake up, brilliant. And he has like the charge ability, which is good for punishing wake ups that they showed on the trailer, because he kind of like reclines a bit, charges it up. He can also cancel, which is pretty good too, because it even though he has like the arm blade, the Qatar, he's not a long range character. He doesn't have long range normals like you know, Spawn, Cassie, or Johnny. He's more close range. He has more arm's length strings. He does step into the strings a bit, but it definitely does look arm's length. It doesn't have like Johnny Cage range or Spawn range or anything like that. Pretty respectable. His buttons do look fast. Just visually, his buttons, the strings do look pretty quick. And they look very flashy too. They look pretty painful as well. He has like this decent it looks like an attack throw crushing blow, maybe on counter hit or punish. Didn't really catch like how it actually works, but it looks really, really good. So his buttons look pretty good, but you know, something visually seeing something and then actually seeing that frame data and then applying it to an online match are 2 completely different things. So we'll have to pass judgment until then. But lastly, his third variation. The third variation packs the water bubble move, the classic water bubble move, and it pretty much works the same way like how it always has done. 4 different movements. He can send you going backwards. He can pull you closer towards you so you can combo it. He can send it upwards. So it's kind of like a counter zoning variation, but also he has that surf ability where he, like, you know, slams the ground and then a whole tidal wave comes at you. They said that that's a low. I was looking over the gameplay trailer again. It seems like that move kind of has some startup, kind of like the avalanche sub maneuver, or maybe like the ice puddle that he does. But you know, when we first get our hands on this character, we're gonna get hit by that move a lot. That move is a low too, so we gotta be blocking low. We don't know the frame data, if it's safe or not. I hope it's, you know, at least -8, so he can't just take his turn back. I would rather it just be, you know, unsafe, something like that. If you're gonna go for that like little mix, but he probably doesn't have an overhead to really cause it a mix. So if it's just safe, keeps him safe, he has to spend the bar, then that also, he loses his combo potential, which is something that's very big with Rain. But things to note, I don't think that lightning strike ability is in any of his variations, which is pretty shocking. I feel like the lightning strike ability has always been kind of like a classic maneuver that Rain has, so I don't think it's in any of his those variations. Well, the one that we saw at the end of the trailer I'm talking about, where he does the lightning strike from the thundercloud and he pops the opponent up for a combo, that's not in any of the variations. But he also has like a cool move outside of his tournament variations where he his dashes gets faster, so that's interesting. Curious to see how that looks and plays out. But overall, I think this character looks really, really good. Really, really, really good. Couple things I did notice in the combat cast too. I think throws overall have been nerfed. Not a big nerf. Throws do 13% now as opposed to 14%. That's good, and that also affects throw crushing blows as well. We saw it in the games here too, where Rain throw crushing blows usually did 31%, and when Rain did his, it only did 30. So it's 1% less, 10 points less damage if you want to take a look at it that way. Not a huge nerf, but you know, just thinking about how many times you possibly could get thrown in the game, you could probably, that's only like 3% difference, probably like even like 5% difference. So I think overall it could be good. It's not as much damage. I would prefer less. I would prefer 12%, and then overall throw crushing blows just do much less damage, but it is what it is. But yeah, he looks great. Next combat cast, they said the next one is October 28th. My birthday is going to be Rainbow. I said Rainbow. Rambo. They're going to be taking a look at Rambo on the cast. I can't guarantee if I'm going to be home like how I was today to do a stream for you guys, but you best believe I'll be doing a video like this one when Rambo does, you know, they do the combat cast for it. But Rain looks hype. He's going to be the first character I play with when Combat Pack 2 drops. I can't wait to play with him online. Honestly, watching it again kind of killed, like, playing MK11 for me a bit. Like, honestly, I don't really want to play MK11 until, like, this DLC drops, honestly. But I'm going to still bring y'all the Combat League videos. Don't worry. I'm going to still bring y'all the Combat League Salt. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about the Combat Cast if you checked it out. Let me know what you guys think about it. What variation are you going to be playing for Rain? What are some things that you wish he had? Oh yeah, just on top of that, on that note, I kind of wish he had a teleport. I honestly wish he did. I'm just realizing that, like, Rain has always had a teleport. He doesn't have one in this game. That makes me sad. But it is what it is. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about Rain. Stay real, y'all. Stay locked to this channel. For more MK11 content, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a like on the video. Stay real, y'all. Peace.